Good afternoon. Welcome to Republic TV. I'm Ridhuman and Bhardwaj. Viewers, for the last 78 days, we've been showing you the inconsistencies that have been recorded by the key players, which also includes Sandeep Singh and others. Now, for the very first time, Republic TV shows you what's at the very heart of these inconsistencies, the clincher here. Messages that have been accessed, WhatsApp messages from June 14th and June 9th, which clearly show the inconsistencies. Even as we're going to take you through them, my colleague, our executive editor Niranjan, joining us now. Niranjan, give us the details of these WhatsApp messages that clearly prove the inconsistencies in the statements of these people that are being recorded by the CBI.
Rhythm, when you look at the entire sequence of events, in fact, much of what has been reported or much of what has been claimed by those who are inside the house hasn't really added up. Now, some of the testimonies that we've put out on Republic TV include that of the cook Neeraj, Siddharth Pitani, details of which we've accessed through our sources in the CBI, and the locksmith who opened the door when Sushant was found dead inside. His version also does not, in fact, add up to what these chats show. Now, what do these chats show? The chats show two aspects of it. Now, the first point is how the entire depression and the suicide theory fall apart. Because in these chats, you can see Sushant Singh Rajput discussing a big deal with a top e-commerce company. He's discussing a deal with a top e-commerce company. In fact, a friend of his writes to him saying that the top e-commerce company is trying to reach out to you and that they want to talk to you to take this forward. And he says that Dipesh is with me and that he will take this forward. Now, that's on the 9th, one day after Disha was found dead, right? Now, what do the chats show? Now, the chats indicate that Sushant was planning his future, which is exactly what we've also been, saying in the last few weeks in the course of our reporting through the different diary entries, the different notes that he had taken, and his big Hollywood plans. Now, everything that we have reported on or accessed indicate that he was planning his future. He was planning a bigger stint and beyond just Bollywood. Right? Now, these chats show that he was in touch with a friend for a top e-commerce company deal. That's on the 9th. On the 14th, there's a very interesting chat. And in this chat on the 14th, Dipesh Sawant, who was also inside the house, sends a text to this same friend saying that Sushant Singh Rajput asked me to follow up with you regarding the deal with the e-commerce company. Now, the timing of the text is around 10:51 a.m. Why is it suspect? It's suspect because in all the versions that have emerged, one thing is consistent that they have maintained. They have maintained the consistency in the timeline because, of course, they know that they will have to face agencies. But in the timeline that we have so far, they have maintained that Sushant did not open the door after 10 a.m., that they knocked on Sushant's door a little after 10, between 10 and 10:15, 10:20, and that's when they panicked. They said for 15 to 20 minutes, he did not open the door, and that's when they panicked. And that's why this text, imagine there are 4 or 5 people inside the house, right? Among them are Pitani, Samuel Miranda, Dipesh Sawant, and, 1 or 2 others, right? And Neeraj, the cook as well. Now, why would or how is it that at 10 to 10:20 they're knocking on the door, nobody's opening the door, but at 10:50 a message goes out as a follow-up of what was happening or what was discussed on the 9th of June. So 5 days later or half an hour after he reportedly, as per the claims, did not open the door, this text is sent out. Now, obviously we have questions because these are contradictions and we have serious questions. But the biggest headline, Rhythm, the biggest headline that we can take away from this is what we've been maintaining consistently, that it is not a case of suicide, that he was not depressed. Because here it shows that he was planning his future. He was planning not just Hollywood stints, not just more movies and his own production house, all of which he had detailed in his diaries, but also about this big deal with an e-commerce company. Now, if he was depressed, if he was going to end his life, why would somebody follow up on that deal for a shoot the very next day or the next week? I mean, that's bizarre, right, Rhythm? I think it's obvious. Anybody looking at these chats will have these obvious questions, and I think these obvious questions are only growing. We've accessed these chats. These chats were never seen before because what happened on the 14th of June, there has been no communication that was that's been out in the public domain. This is for the first time. that a communication from the 14th of June has emerged. And that is why it is very, very significant to them.
And you know, Niranjan, I just wanted to ask you these questions that you're telling us, the inconsistencies when it came to the locksmith who was there, keeping that in mind, the timeline of June 14th, and also this clearly proves that on the day when these people and the key players were saying that Sushant Singh Rajput is not opening the room door, on that day, Dipesh is messaging an e-commerce giant and clearly having a conversation on behalf of Sushant. So the question and the narrative that was being said that he was depressed or committing suicide, how would he be doing that and at the same time simultaneously be talking about future projects with somebody?
Well, absolutely, Rhythm. And that's our primary question. Why would he be discussing future projects or immediate projects? These were projects that were in the pipeline. If a top e-commerce company was trying to reach out to him for a long period of time. When was the first? There are two chats that we've accessed, right? One is from the 9th, one is from the 14th. On the 9th, a friend reaches out saying that this top e-commerce company is trying to reach out to you. They want to speak to you. Perhaps they haven't been able to reach out to him at this point on the 9th because he's changing his phone's rhythm. Remember that. He's changing his phones, the numbers are changing. Very few people are able to get through to him, right? And that's why this friend who was in touch reaches out and says, hey, listen, this top company is trying to reach out to you. They don't know how to get through to you. And he says, yes. He says, bhai, Dipesh is with me. They can get in touch. And then on the 14th, there is this text. But I think the biggest point that you mentioned, Rhythm, if he was depressed and if somebody had contemplated suicide. Now, this entire depression theory completely falls apart with these two chats. The chats between Sushant Singh Rajput and a close friend on the 9th of June. These are chats that have never come out before. It's for the first time. And on the 14th of June, those chats raise questions about the sequence of events. Now, in the words of the staff who was inside the house, their versions don't match up to the timeline in the chat of the 14th of June. Was this an alibi? Was this text and alibi sent out at 10:50 at around the time when Sushant was not opening the door? We don't know, but these are legitimate questions that we are asking. Rhythm.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Niranjan, for giving us those exclusive details. That's a top focus, super exclusive that has been accessed first on Republic TV. We continue tracking that. Now, we also want to tell you that we will be, as you're saying, this is something we'll continue tracking throughout the day today.